Bustin' on the beat, hope.
'EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New York Jets.
Yo.
2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Baller league. Boom, 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 boom. Bustin' on the beat, hope.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You talk about this Jets defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll set up to throw.
Reggie.
His running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
No time. Damn, bro, you gonna block
this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
He's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 42. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Man.
Looking to throw. All
right.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Yes, man.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
Here's 2nd and 8.
TB.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Not Brady with that
It's
rushing
their
touchdown,
quarterback. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, shit.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan.
Now Hall to start the drive. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You look at the defense for these Texans. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Ooh, that nigga, he missed that nigga.
Oh, my God. Able to get in there for the sack.
I think that's going to be up in the game.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, he tried to throw it again for him.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Texans will take over.
I get a ball real quick, Brisky.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now back to throw.
I should do that shit. I was scared though.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Give him 30 yards there.
We seen that late.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This defense is holding strong, but they're going to need one more stop, maybe 2 more stops. And where the ball is on the field, the offensive playbook remains wide open. They've got to be alert for anything.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Throw!
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Damn, y'all gonna block for them?
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. with his first career NFL touchdown.
Reggie.
And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Woo. Give me that.
Football. And
Get
I
the
believe he was
fuck
able
out
to
of
get this
here,
back.
man.
He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Oh, she's playing.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Here's Rodgers. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Get the fuck out of it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Jets had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Get 300! Get 300!
Rodgers going to throw.
No, sir.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Go get his ass, bro. What are we doing? I'm about to say, he get the ball again.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try.
Jumbo! Back north.
Now Rodgers. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Don't know that fucking dancing and shit.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Give me that, nigga.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and
Give me
it's
that,
intercepted.
nigga. He's out. He's fucking gone. That fullback is fast as shit. God damn.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Tried to let Aaron Rodgers get that pass off. It's just crazy.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
I couldn't get on my man. Fuck.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
26. 26.
Rodgers now to throw. He'll buy some time right.
Get
got a man, that's Lazard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this
Give me
game,
that.
they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Give me that.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got it at the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Oh, and it looks like one of the DBs has it. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl A 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. To throw, it's Rodgers.
No.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
Panicking down there. Last time I was in this trip shit on the goal line, he blitzed.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll drop to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it to 26. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Inside.
Throwing now is Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep.
And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Hey, 88.
To throw is Rodgers.
Good throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. A give to the fullback on the dive. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Throw right side, Wilson. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
They'll let the fullback take him home. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out. Second and goal from the 1. They'll look to run the ball. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Jets are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would.
And this is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, come on, Brady.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
They go play action here on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Texans have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The offense on third down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Come on, Palomar, I got to change your number.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now it's Rodgers. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. On first down, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Rodgers.
Get the
Broken
fuck.
tackle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Box it.
Now Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted.
Let's go, rookie.
For
2
the
pick
4th
sixes in the
time
game.
today.
2 of them guys. Let's go, rookie.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
GG's, bro. GG's.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their
Yo, bro. Good game, man. Good game, dog.